Nutmeg does not know her limit. Sussex went off the deep end as never being a cynosure like Kate. Meghan Markle makes headlines as her dress is chosen as Dress of the Year. Kate Middleton on Tuesday embarked a 2-day visit to Denmark, her first foreign visit since the pandemic began. As photos and videos from Kate's first engagement in Copenhagen surfaced, the Fashion Museum Bath announced that Meghan Markle's dress from her Oprah Winfrey interview had been named Dress of the Year 2021 and would be displayed. As if it was not enough to steal the limelight from Kate's visit, Meghan Markle's pictures with her husband Prince Harry and Princess Eugenie from their dinner together also surfaced online. Some royal fans think it can be a coincidence, but others think the Duchess of Sussex might have intentionally done this. However, about Kate, body language expert Judi James has explained what lies behind the various poses the Duchess of Cambridge struck during her trip to Copenhagen, in Denmark. During the Duchess of Cambridge's solo trip to Denmark, many noticed that she often made anxious gestures. Body language expert Judi James has said Kate Middleton definitely seemed nervous at various moments during her overseas tour. Speaking to OK, the expert said, "There are only a couple of gestures that hint at any potential feelings of nerves or any suggestion of anxiety about the current crisis in the royal firm back home." In one pose, Kate has both hands on the handle of her bag and is holding it in front of her torso in a barrier gesture that makes her look less assured than she does when she is walking with the bag hanging at her side. And when she sits at the table for her meeting at the university, she is the one in the group sitting with her hands on her lap rather than on the table like the others, giving them the edge in terms of signals of spatial dominance and status. James explained further. "It makes her look a little unsure," she said, "but the boardroom isn't her normal habitat, so hopefully she fanned out a little as the meeting progressed." Despite her apprehension, James noted that Kate displayed keenness and a purpose in several of the images she took while visiting the Scandinavian country. The royal has been pictured this week in Copenhagen, visiting the Center of Early Childhood to learn about Denmark's approach to early childhood development while wearing a white shirt and a red Zara jacket. James said, "On the whole, Kate is stamping her royal profile with a look of calm confidence and charm here as she undertakes her first solo trip abroad since the pandemic kicked in. Although she produces a perfect and often fun-looking double act with her husband, Prince William, Kate appears to project higher levels of assertive confidence here by herself," James said. "Her outfit looks like an intentional statement of a more brusque, business-like approach, and that sentiment is very much echoed in her handshaking techniques." James added that when Kate waves to the crowd and shakes hands with fans, she shows warmth and modesty. At that time, Prince Harry and Meghan Markle got a taste of what they left behind in the UK, because one of the royals made her way to the US for a little chow and a little conversation. Princess Eugenie and hubby Jack Brooksbank broke bread with Harry and Meghan in Santa Barbara over the weekend. It appears that Harry and Eugenie have a tight relationship, perhaps even closer than he does with some of the other royals, such as his father and brother. The weekend prior, Harry accompanied Eugenie to the Super Bowl, so the two appear to be close. They have a strong link to the United Kingdom. Eugenie and Jack now live at Frogmore Cottage, the same house where Harry and Meghan stayed before fleeing the country. The dinner came on the heels of a grievance Harry had about the royals protecting his kids. As we reported, Harry will not take Archie and Lilibet to the Queen's Platinum Jubilee in June because the fam refuses to provide security for the kids. So, in a way, dinner with Eugenie is like the mountain coming to Muhammad.